some confusion, I think. I think some people understand my take on things, but there are some that are confused. So, love and forgiveness. I love everyone. Everyone. People tried to kill me. Love them. And I love and forgive all. Here's the difference, though. There's a difference. So, Satan's not getting away with anything from God, and he's already lost. Some don't know it yet, but it's there's a win, and it's not his. So the bad people making bad choices and doing bad things, and I feel sorry for them. I really feel sorry for people that were drugging and poisoning me and tried to kill me. Here's some differences, though. People that are continuing to do bad things and hurt people and try to hurt people. They're not on some list where they're walking away from the fact that I can see it and I can stop it. And there's a lot of bad things that were done. Let me just say this. One of the things that Jesus said, even when he's being hung, is God forgive them, for they do not know what they do. And the thing is, some of these people are just tricked to a point where they don't know. They really are this foolish and stupid that they're to be tricked into doing things and they don't have quite the understanding. There are people right now going to walking around saying they're gods. No, you're of God. Doesn't give you his godlike abilities and powers. No, you're thinking that you can wash your hands of doing anything bad, but go out, you're God. I think there's some insanity going on here more than anything, and I think that these here's your government, okay? First of all, they're little abbreviations to the insane alphabet. You know, LGB. Now it's like a frickin' alphabet of mental illness, and that's what it is, okay? Uh, Many gay things from the start. Listen, I've been a little bit fruity at times in my past. There's questions and concerns and things to do with reality and what it is. And I'm not closed to minded to things, but between consenting adults is different than this MAPS thing, minor attracted persons. Mentally ill people that should not be allowed anywhere near children. And then you got the even worse. This is insane. I'll provide info on this, but MAID, medical assistant in dying. This is the government, okay, and they're sending literature out to children now, and I'm not sure yet where that is headed. But if your child's feeling depressed because they can't get a job, or because all the drugs that are added to the water, food, and vaccines and so forth, I mean, you got a medical system that's vested interest is keeping people sick and not having cures, just having solutions to keeping you from being sick that also make you sick. Satan sound like he's running this world? He is the Prince of Power, Prince of Air. And I don't think it's spelled AIR. I think it's ERROR. And it's the errors that everyone is being tricked and fooled into making. Anyway, I'm just saying that there's so much darkness and evil in the world, it's best to get your head out of it and try to show everyone around you that you can win this war with truth and love. But I mean, there's just so much abundance and of things to be worried about and upset about. And I'll just say this: is if you have children that are looking for a way out, and MAID is the solution, uh, you're so fucked. I don't even know how to help you, other than to say that your child killing itself isn't gonna fix anything. That's really serious mental illness, and the government's made it a policy to the point where I don't even want to quote the numbers I thought I read, something like 300,000. That must be more along the lines of people that are maybe considering it, but that's still disgusting. And maps, well, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but I call it like, you know, that's a pedophile. And to me, the quick and easy solutions for that too is just make sure he's got no hands and no dick. And coincidentally, the government also supports that. Yeah, because you can be a woman now. Just cut it off. Anyway, cutting it off seems appropriate for somebody that thinks that hurting, and what kind of pleasure is it, they're in it? Coincidentally, this is where this whole problem started, was me exposing criminal empires that are running the police and the RCMP. You know, like I said, Starnet and stuff. Now these companies got into gambling and stuff. They run all the spyware and all the stuff that you think is there to keep you safe, but meanwhile the people that are doing it are the criminals. You know, and I said it again. Starnet was started and run with someone, a higher end member of the Hell's Angels, for fuck's sakes. And if you think that there's spiritual growth there, you're insane. Uh, I don't even think some of the members even realize how dark and disgusting some of them are. Because I think that if they did, they would not put up with it either. I don't think that the group is all bad, but they have some very serious bad parts to it, and making snuff with children. Yeah, at Picton's farm and stuff, and it was easy to start to prove. And the more they try to cover it up, the more it's being exposed, and it's so easy to show it. And the RCMP and shit, ask yourself, with the evidence of murders and evidence of crimes, how I could send 70,000 emails out to them and they just ignore them. I mean, like, can you say these things and then not have a problem? You know, they just ignore it. Anyway, don't ignore MAID. Okay, don't ignore the criminal activity. Expose it. Here's the way to fight the lions. Tell more truths. Here's the way to fight the bad people. Be better. Be good. Here's the way to fight your child wanting to kill themselves. How about try to see what it is within their lives that making them so uncomfortable? Maybe Uncle Map has some issues, right? Like childcare, right? Stay home with your wife and you have to both go to work. No, that's the government's way of destroying the families and teaching our kids that they can just cut off their penis to be a girl. It's mental illness and it's Satan and it's all his traps. And the way to have a good life is just be good, be kind, tell the truth. Get those kids out of the fucking schools if they're going to tell them, oh, you can just kill yourself now if you don't like your grades. Like, fuck. Anyway, love does win, but there's some work. You have to get off your couch and make sure your kids are okay. And don't take them anywhere near a doctor that says it's okay to kill yourself if you don't like your grades. Fuck.